Yo, welcome to FarmGear Innovators, where we don't just talk tractors, we bring the beasts of the field to life. If you thought farming was just dirt and daylight, think again. This is where engineering meets grit and machines become legends. Today we're diving into the wildest, smartest, most powerful gear that's reshaping American agriculture and construction. From AI-powered tractors that literally think for themselves to sprayers that target each plant with laser precision, we've got machines so advanced they make yesterday's tech look prehistoric. You'll see excavators that walk like spiders, harvesters that move with military coordination, and mulchers that turn forests into open fields in minutes. Whether you're running 10 acres or 10,000, this is the channel where farm tech meets jaw-dropping performance. Stick around, because not only are we showing off these game changers, we're breaking down how they work, what makes them better, and why they matter for the future of farming in America. So if you're into horsepower hydraulics and high-stakes innovation, hit that subscribe button, buckle up, and let's roll into the world of FarmGear Innovators, where the future is built in the field. One, the smart farm revolution. AI and autonomous tractors are here. Let's kick things off with a game-changer AI-powered driver-optional tractors. Yeah, you heard that right. No more long hours behind the wheel. Machines like the Monarch MK-V are redefining what it means to work the land with zero emissions and full autonomy. So what makes these tractors revolutionary? Picture this: you're managing a 500-acre almond farm in Central California. Instead of hiring extra hands or burning diesel for 14 hours a day, you deploy 2 electric Monarchs. They operate autonomously, monitor crop health in real time, and even send alerts when something's off, all while charging from solar panels. That's precision, sustainability, and savings rolled into one. Now compare that with traditional tractors. Sure, they're powerful, but they can't make decisions on their own. No smart sensors, no obstacle avoidance, no remote diagnostics, just horsepower. Quick lesson. In today's farming world, horsepower alone won't cut it. It's about smart power, the kind that adapts to your field, your crop, your schedule. Of course, the biggest challenge: adoption. Many farmers worry these machines are too high-tech. But here's the truth: the sooner you integrate AI-driven equipment, the faster you slash costs, reduce emissions, and future-proof your farm. Next up, we're taking that harvesting tech to the next level. Get ready to meet the machines that pick, sort, and clean faster than you can say farm to table. Coming up, number 2, when harvest gets intelligent. When harvest gets intelligent, from garlic to sunflowers. All right, folks, let's talk next level harvesting, because these aren't your grandpa's combines anymore. We're entering a world where harvesting machines don't just collect crops. They analyze, protect, and optimize every single yield in real time. Take the Garmac planter, for example. This mechanical beast doesn't just plant garlic. It's a versatile precision unit that works with onions, saffron, and even gladiolus bulbs. Think about the time and labor that saves on small to mid-sized farms. And with interchangeable cups for different seed sizes, you're talking plug-and-play agriculture. Now shift gears to big fields. Enter the John Deere S770 paired with the jarring Hoff Sunlight Horizon 30. This tag team turns sunflower harvesting into a full-blown symphony. The S770's 450 HP engine and auto-adjusting threshing system means fewer crop losses and cleaner separation. The Horizon 30. That header cuts 30 feet wide with surgical precision, feeding the combine like a conveyor belt from heaven. Lesson here: intelligent harvesting isn't about doing more, it's about doing it better. Cleaner cuts, less waste, and higher market value crops. That's the name of the game. And if you're wondering how these machines know what to cut and how fast to move, stick around. Because coming up next, number 3, sprayers that think. Precision farming and high clearance tech. We'll show you how crops get protected, plant by plant, with tech that's smarter than ever. Let's go. 3. Sprayers that think, precision farming and high clearance tech. All right, folks, now we're getting into the real magic of modern agriculture, where sprayers don't just spray, they think. Welcome to the world of high-clearance AI-controlled boom sprayers machines that treat crops not by the acre, but plant by plant down to the inch. Let's take a look at the New Holland Guardian front boom sprayer. This thing is a monster 410 horsepower, a 7,300-liter tank, and boom widths stretching up to 138 feet. But the real flex, it's got a ground clearance of over 6.5 feet. That means you can hit corn, soy, or sunflowers even when they're fully grown without damaging a single stalk. Now here's where it gets wild. Every single nozzle on this sprayer is individually controlled. That means no overspraying, no wasted chemicals, and maximum coverage exactly where you need it. Toss in laser-guided boom height control, and you've got tech that keeps booms steady on uneven terrain like they're gliding on air. Small lesson, old school blanket, spraying wastes, resources, and money. Smart spraying. It's the ROI king, better yields, less cost, and fewer chemicals in the environment. Win, win, win. Now imagine pairing that kind of precision with weed spotting robots and autonomous vehicles. Coming up next. Number 4, the rise of farm robots, weeders, sensors, and AI eyes on the field. This is where the future gets real, so don't go anywhere. 4. Breaking ground. Tillers, mulchers, and machines that shape the soil. Let's get our boots in the dirt and talk soil-shaping powerhouses, tillers, mulchers, and deep rippers that don't just turn the earth, they transform it. If you want real yield, it starts here with machines that set the stage for everything else. First up, the Lowers Row Hardcore Tillage Beast. This isn't your average soil fluffer. It pulverizes dense clay-heavy ground into fine oxygenated soil. Ideal for prepping large tracts or breaking fallow fields, it uses high-torque rotary blades that leave behind a smooth, breathable seedbed. In places like Iowa or Missouri, where compacted soil can kill root systems, this is a crop-saving monster. Now let's mulch. The Fligel-Schlegel. Mulcher Muellers say that 3 times fast does more than mow. It cuts down weeds, grass, and brush, and instantly turns them into nutrient-rich mulch. That protects the soil from drying out and reduces erosion. Think natural fertilizer, no extra inputs. It's a win for sustainability and simplicity. Small lesson here. Good soil isn't just about turning dirt, it's about managing the micro-ecosystem. These machines make your land healthier before you even plant the first seed. And then there's the Predator 1700H chain mulcher. This thing is a land-leveling terminator. We're talking thick brush trees, stumps gone in a pass or two. Forest to field in a single afternoon. Great for reclaiming overgrown lots or prepping new acreage fast. Pro tip, choose your soil-shaping machine based on terrain and moisture. Heavy mulchers work best dry. Deep rippers love slightly moist ground for traction and penetration. And once that earth is prepped and leveled, you're ready for the machines that handle root stumps and drainage like pros. Coming up next, number 5. Below the surface, root diggers, drainage masters, and stump killers. This is where we go underground to solve real field problems. Don't miss it. 5. The rise of the farming robot, weeding AI in the future of labor. Let's talk farming's newest co-worker, and no, it doesn't take coffee breaks or call in sick. We're talking about autonomous farming robots like Repa, the solar-powered AI weed hunter that's flipping traditional labor on its head. Now here's the breakdown. Repa isn't just roaming around blindly. It's equipped with hypersensitive sensors and machine vision that can actually distinguish crops from weed stones, glass, or even bits of metal in your soil. Picture a robot gliding through a sugar beet field in Idaho, scanning every inch of ground, identifying threats, and soon even removing them with 99% precision. Small lesson here. Traditional weeding, labor-intensive, inconsistent, and time-consuming. But AI-driven robots like Repa offer consistency 24/7 uptime and zero fatigue. That's a scalable workforce for farms dealing with labor shortages and rising costs. Let's go practical. A strawberry farm in California uses a fleet of small autonomous weeders. The result, a 25% cut in herbicide usage and a 40% boost in labor efficiency during peak season. That's real-world ROI. Plus, these bots are solar-powered, so they're not just smart, they're sustainable. And when linked to a farm's data system, they become part of a broader precision agriculture network, working in sync with your planters, sprayers, and harvesters. So what's the catch for now? Adoption is still climbing. Many mid-sized farms hesitate due to upfront costs or tech unfamiliarity, but make no mistake, within the next decade, smart robotic assistants will be as common as tractors. Coming up next, if robots are the new farm hands, then what about the machines that move like mountain goats? Yep, we're talking terrain-defying powerhouses. Stay locked in for number 6 Master of Terrain, spider excavators, amphibious rigs, and multi-wheel marvels. You're not going to want to miss this ride. Six, machines that tame the forest. Mulchers, pruners, and tree killers. Now buckle up because we're heading into the wild. Forests, overgrowth, thickets, neglected fence lines. These aren't just pretty backgrounds. They're real operational challenges for landowners, farmers, and contractors. But the right equipment turns chaos into order, fast. Let's start with the Spearhead Twiga Flex 890T. This machine is like a ninja with hydraulic arms. Picture this. You've got overgrown brush lining a 20-acre field. Instead of spending days with chainsaws and tractors, the Twiga Flex swings out up to 29 feet, trimming, slicing, and clearing everything in its path. It's mounted to a tractor, but don't let that fool you. Its precision cutting discs and articulated boom make it one of the most maneuverable mulchers on the market. Now for serious forestry work, bring out the Predator 1700H chain mulcher. This beast is hydrostatically driven, built to crush tree stumps and brush like they were paper mache. It's got a long rotating chain whip that tears through 6-inch saplings without blinking. You'll see contractors in the Carolinas use it to clear fire breaks in a single pass. Quick lesson, always match the machine to your land. Light brush, go with a precision arm. Heavy forest, you'll need torque traction and chain power, not finesse. And then we've got pruning saws like the Flegel Duo with front loader. It grabs a tree, spins it, and slices through the trunk like a hot knife through butter, no mess, no wasted motion. Perfect for orchard care or storm cleanup in tight quarters. Real-world example. A vineyard in Oregon shaved off 30% of annual pruning labor by using automated saws and boom-mounted cutters. They got better canopy airflow and boosted grape yields, all from smarter machinery. Bottom line, if nature's fighting back, bring machines that bite harder. These aren't just tools, they're problem solvers that save time, reduce risk, and give you control over even the roughest land. And speaking of hard-to-control terrain, what happens when the ground turns to marsh slope or stone? Get ready for number 7 Master of Terrain, spider excavators, amphibious rigs, and multi-wheel marvels. Because in the next round, we're going off-road and off-script. Let's ride. Seven, the power duo, when excavators and bulldozers dominate the terrain. Now, if you've ever seen a job site turn from chaos to clean grade in a matter of hours, you already know the secret excavators and bulldozers working together are like the quarterback and the lineman. They do the dirty work, and they do it flawlessly. Let's kick things off with the Dresta TD25 Series 2 bulldozer. This beast packs 330 horsepower and weighs nearly 42 tons. It doesn't just push dirt, it eats terrain for breakfast. Whether you're clearing flood-damaged land in Texas or prepping foundation pads in Colorado, this iron giant can rip grade and compact with zero hesitation, and its track's strong enough to carry the weight of 200 grizzly bears, no joke. Now pair that up with something like the Kaiser S2 Feuchts 4 Spider Excavator. This ain't your average crawler, it's a terrain-defying machine that can climb rock slopes, straddle streams, and plant its legs on uneven ground like a mechanical mountain goat. Each wheel adjusts independently, meaning even if you're working in the Alps or the Appalachians, you've got stability, reach, and precision. Small lesson here. A bulldozer levels the playing field. An excavator shapes the future. But together they're unstoppable, especially when operators know how to dance them around each other. Take, for example, a wildfire recovery crew in Northern California. Bulldozers cleared massive debris paths in hours. Then spider excavators came in behind to dig precise utility trenches without damaging what was just restored. That's called orchestration, and it saves time, money, and labor. Pro tip, don't just focus on machine specs, focus on pairing the right tools for the job. Your excavator should do the scalpel work. Your dozer handles the blunt force. When used together, you reduce rework fuel waste and downtime. And just when you think we've hit the limit of what machines can do, let me ask you this: what happens when a tractor thinks for itself? Up next, number 8, the autonomous revolution. Smart tractors, driverless power, and farming 2.0. Because the next chapter in this machine story isn't just muscle, it's intelligence. Stay tuned. 8. From trash to treasure, recycling machines that change the game. All right, folks, let's shift gears. Because while bulldozers and excavators build the future, some machines, they save it. And in today's world, turning waste into opportunity isn't just smart, it's essential. Let's start with the Kubliko SK135 SRD, the beast of vehicle recycling. This excavator isn't just heavy duty, it's precision engineered to disassemble an entire car in minutes. We're talking arms that grab, rotate, and tear down scrap like it's peeling a banana. Engine out, doors off, frame stripped. Boom, you've got raw materials ready for reprocessing. Lesson here. In traditional scrapyards, it could take a crew over an hour to dismantle one vehicle. With machines like the SK135, that same process is done in under 10 minutes, with less risk, more consistency, and higher recovery value. Now let's talk tires. Ever tried to remove steel beads from a giant OTR tire? It's a nightmare unless you've got the Eagle International OTR debeater. This powerhouse machine rips out steel rings from industrial tires like it's flossing teeth. Clean, fast, and incredibly efficient. And that reclaimed steel is going right back into the supply chain, pure gold for the circular economy. Still not convinced? Check this out, the Multi-One solar panel washer. Why does this matter? Because dirty panels lose up to 25% of their energy output. But with a rotating, soft bristle brush and low water tech, this washer cleans up to 10 feet of panel per pass without scratching the surface. It's used everywhere from solar farms in Arizona to green rooftops in Boston. The bigger picture: these machines don't just recycle, they make recycling scalable, safe, and profitable. Whether it's cars, rubber, or even energy infrastructure, this tech transforms waste into wealth. And here's the transition you didn't see coming. What if your next tractor could power your whole farm and drive itself? Hold tight, because number 9 is all about the autonomous revolution. Smart tractors, driverless power, and farming 2.0. We're not just moving Earth anymore, we're moving into the future. Let's go. 9. Big moves, logistics, haulers, and the engineering behind the machines. All right, folks, you've seen machines cut, lift, spray, and clear. But here's a question. How do you move the massive machines that move the earth? Welcome to the world of heavy logistics, haulers, and next-level transport engineering. This is where size meets strategy. Let's start with the multi-wheel platform haulers, the centipedes of the industry. Imagine trying to haul a 200-ton turbine across uneven terrain, a normal truck dead on arrival. But these low-profile platforms, some with over 100 wheels, distribute weight evenly and adjust each axle individually. You'll see them in action at wind farms, oil fields, and construction megaprojects. The tech here isn't just brute force, it's intelligent balance. Mini lesson. It's not about horsepower, it's about ground pressure, load distribution, and articulation. One wrong turn on soft ground, and your $1,000,000 payload becomes a stuck statue. These haulers are literally designed to think on the roll. Now let's zoom in on the JF990 mobile crane from JCO. This monster lifts 21.5 tons straight into the air, roughly the weight of a school bus, and it does it with diesel and electric power. Dual motor setup. That means it can operate indoors clean and quiet or outside power and performance. Add a telescopic boom, a rotating cab, and modular attachments. You've got a Swiss Army knife for construction logistics. And for wetland work, say hello to the Remo floating pontoon dredger. It glides through swamps, riverbanks, and marshes, lifting sediment and debris while staying stable on surfaces most rigs wouldn't dare touch. Think hurricane cleanup in Florida or levee maintenance in Louisiana. This is the gear that gets the job done when everything else sinks. Key takeaway. Hauling isn't just delivery, it's precision movement of monsters. The right rig saves time, fuel, and risk. The wrong one, it turns your operation into a $1,000,000 traffic jam. So now that we've moved the biggest machines around, let's answer one more question. What happens when these monsters get a mind of their own? Up next, number 10, the future is autonomous. AI-driven equipment, sensors, and the rise of smart agriculture. This next segment, it's not just about machines, it's about machines that learn. Stay with us. 10. What the future holds. Trends, lessons, and smarter farming tomorrow. All right, friends, we've seen brute force, cutting-edge precision, and machines that could level mountains. But now it's time to lift our eyes beyond the horizon. Because the next big leap in farming, it's not about building bigger machines, it's about building smarter ones. Let's kick off with the Monarch MK-V, a next-gen all-electric tractor that doesn't just drive itself, it thinks ahead. Powered by NVIDIA's Jetson Edge AI, this autonomous beast can detect obstacles, adjust for soil health, and even prevent rollovers in real time. It's not just about automation, it's about agriculture with intuition. No emissions, no operator fatigue, just pure productivity, sunrise to sunset. Want more proof? Look at KWS's Future Live project, where robots are now weeding sugar beet fields in Germany, plant by plant, no pesticides, no soil damage. Just smart tech recognizing crops versus invaders using machine vision and laser precision. What once took teams of workers now gets done cleaner, faster, and greener. Lesson of the future data is the new diesel. Sensors, GPS, AI, IoT. If you're not farming with intelligence, you're farming blind. And that's a competitive edge you can't afford to lose. Even traditional tasks are being reimagined. Take the LandQuip sprayer for tulips, precision nozzles, ultra-efficient coverage, and GPS-based boom control. The result, healthier plants, zero waste and savings you can count in dollars, not just gallons. And don't forget solar. With innovations like Solarge, gem farmers are deploying modular solar units in containers foldable during storms and redeployable after. That's off-grid resilience made practical. Big takeaway. The future of agriculture isn't just mechanized, it's modular, mobile, and mindful. Whether you're a tech-savvy farmer in Nebraska or an industrial grower in California, staying ahead means staying adaptive. So here's the challenge for every viewer. Which machine today inspired you the most? And more importantly, what will your farm look like 10 years from now? Because this isn't just a video about machines, it's a blueprint for Farming 2.0. Thanks for watching FarmGear Innovators here on Smart Tech. Like, subscribe, and drop a comment below with your favorite machine moment. Until next time, keep the engines roaring and the ideas rolling.